7:28, and now from the Gee and Ursula Show, here is G. Scott. We have a hotel strike going on. As I understand it, this is basically a limited strike. They're going to strike for 1 week to call attention to the issues. So who's right here?
Well, when you start talking about they're calling for higher wages, fair staffing and workloads, considering and the reversal of some of the COVID-19 era cuts and things like that, they want to be able to get more money and be not at work as hard. You know, a lot of times, a lot of places are dealing with staffing shortages and everything. So the pressure is put on very few workers. In this case, what they're doing here locally, there's going to be more than 100 hotel workers that are going to be sitting out. The week-long strike, they're saying, actually is by 374 workers at the DoubleTree by Hilton Hotel and Airport and the Hilton Seattle Airport and Conference Center. So they'll say the strike will last until October 19th. This is also have been happening in other places. There were a total of over 4,300 hotel workers that are also now on strike at the Hilton, Hyatt, and Marriott hotels in Honolulu, San Diego, San Francisco, and Seattle. You know, Colleen, I was thinking about something because I know it's going to be said. I know sometimes they always say that they're coming for your jobs, right? Right? They come for those jobs. I'm just curious and wonder if this will be an opportunity that now that they see those striking, you think people will go in droves to head over to the hotel and try to get those jobs, Colleen?
I couldn't answer that, but it's a good question to put out there.
It's a question. You know, it's a question. This is look at this point in time. I've learned something. Everybody should be trying to get more money because there's a lot of people that are underpaid. I find it interesting when people pick and choose who should and who should not get money. Isn't that something when it comes across the table, you see this one professional is like, hey, we're getting $50,000 bonuses, getting raises. Yes, they deserve it. But then someone else tries to go get those same things. They need to get back to work.
Yeah, work harder.
Work harder.
So lazy.
If you have a problem, just quit eating the avocado toast and drinking a latte.
New job.
So when it comes to these staff, I'm on their side. They for sure need to be paid a lot more to do these jobs. So yes, hospitality for sure needs raises.
What I've noticed is that I don't stay in hotels a whole lot, but they seem to be urging you not to put out your towels every day, and you can opt not to have the beds made anymore. So it sounds like they're trying to get by with fewer people.
And they sell it as going green.
Going green, yeah. That's right, exactly right.
Before we go, I had a question for you guys. You say, Dave, you say you don't stay at hotels that much?
No.
Where you be staying, bro? You be camping in a tent?
No. I mean, I stay at hotels. There was a time when, because traffic was so bad after the opera, we'd book the hotel across the street and just leave the next morning. But other than that, I don't do a lot.
So here's my question for all of you. Do you tip for service?
Of course.
Yeah, like let's say you're staying there for 2 to 3 nights, right? And then, you and Holly, you guys go out and about. Do you leave a few dollars for housekeeping that's going to come in for the room?
Yeah.
Yeah. I usually $5 to $10 a day.
Yeah.
Usually. Yeah.
Yes. So there's some people out there who probably didn't know that. Look, pro tip. You leave about 5 or 10 there, you be amazed at what type of service that you get. You get some real good love. So get some extra lotions and shampoos.
Extra lotions?
Yeah. Well, that's my big thing when I'm at hotels. I need all the lotion I can get.
I know, but they're also, what they're doing too is they have the pumps in the showers now, so you're not even getting the individual stuff. So, and I've noticed too, because I recently stayed somewhere, and I've noticed like check-in is getting later and later. Like now they don't want you to check until like 3 and 4.
Yeah.
And I'm like, so I'm paying you $350, and they're so expensive, right? You can't find a hotel room for $150 or under. I'm paying you $350, all these fees, and I get maybe like 8 hours of hotel time because you got to be out by 10.
So you know what they're forcing you to do. You're right. They're forcing you to become loyal to one. So whether it's Hilton or Marriott.
So you can get free early check-in.
Boom.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Boom.
You
Start
stay
staying
at
at the Days Inn then.
Yeah.
or the Baymont Inn, or the low tier. That's where we go.
When we
That's
went to
where
the Gorge this summer, we stayed at a Best Western. It's been a long time since I've stayed at a Best Western, but it was the only one in Ephrata that was near us and had room. And it was actually kind of, they had the pool open till midnight. They had
Best
free
Westerns
breakfast with, I don't know about the jacuzzi in the middle of the room. I'm not sure if I'm going to touch that, but that was a little suspect. But where at other nicer quote unquote hotels are you going to get a full breakfast with make your own waffles and pool time till midnight?
I'm going to tell you, I'm starting to want to ask these nice hotels, y'all need to get back on what Best Western and them talking about.
Yeah.
Because them breakfasts be fire.
So good.
The bacon, right? You can always judge a breakfast based on how the bacon is.
Yes.
The bacon is fantastic.
Yeah.
Biscuits and gravy wasn't too bad at the Days Inn in Bozeman, I'll tell you that.
They're not going to pull the wool over my eyes. Best Western.
And I'm not even getting paid for that.
No,
but if they want to, I'll let you know.
No, I'm serious though. These fancy hotels be tripping in the morning time.
Yeah.
I don't want any more bagels and avocado toast. Y'all want some eggs?
That's
some
true.
sausage.
The nice one I stayed at, the avocado toast was like $27. I was like, are you kidding me? I'll chew on my toenails before I pay that. My God.
I'm working with all these high livers, all staying in hotels and getting jacuzzis and massages.
Jacuzzi at a Best Western ain't fancy, okay? That's just standard fare.
Gee, Scott.